We come in different shapes and sizes. We have strengths and weaknesses. What's right for one of us may not be right for another. Some things are very important to me, and you don't care about them at all. And sometimes your behaviors and opinions make no sense to me. But we share one world. Can we communicate well? Can we tolerate differences? There are 16 personality types, and each of us leans towards one of the types. Each personality type has 4 letters. Types that like making decisions have a J, and types that keep their options open have P's. Types that like details have S's, and types that look at the forest instead of the trees are N's. Types that choose based on emotion have F's, and types that choose based on logic have T's. Types that talk a lot because they think out loud have E's, and types that talk less often because they think before they speak have I's. After taking the personality type assessment, my results stated I was an ESFJ. ESFJs are conscientious helpers, sensitive to the needs of others, and energetically dedicated to their responsibilities. They are highly attuned to their emotional environment and attentive to both the feelings of others and the perception of others have of them. They like a sense of harmony and cooperation around them and are eager to please and provide. They value loyalty and tradition and usually make their family and friends their top priority. They are also generous with their time, effort, and emotions. ESFJs often take on the concerns of others as if they were their own and will attempt to put their significant organizational talents to use to bring order to other people's lives. A leader that I admire who also has the same personality trait as I do is Colin Powell. He is a United States statesman and a retired 4-star general in the United States Army. He was the 65th United States Secretary of State from 01 to 05, serving under President George W. Bush. He was the first African American appointed to that position. He was the first and so far the only African American to serve on the Joint Chiefs of Staff. So with that being said, ESFJs are charismatic and facilitative leaders. Being active, warm, and gregarious, and at the same time task-oriented, they present a good mix of task and people orientation. They do not just consider goals and tasks to be done, but they also actively get themselves involved in the lives of their team members. When it comes to connecting with others, ESFJs are proactive, caring, and encouraging leaders who will step forward to help and meet needs. They are great servant leaders and often win over the hearts of people under their care. There are also some leaders that I disapprove of. One being Saddam Hussein. He was president of Iraq for 24 years and is seen as a figurehead of the country's military conflicts with Iran and the United States. In 2003, he was captured and later executed. ESTJs are hardworking traditionalists, and they're eager to take charge in organizing projects and people. Orderly and rule-abiding, they like to get things done and tend to go about projects in a systematic way. When it comes to leadership, ESTJs are naturally transactional and supervisory leaders. They are no-nonsense leaders and want to make sure things get done well and on time. They have no problems telling someone that their work is not up to standard and may even fire someone when it's necessary. To the ESTJ, the organization is first and everything else should be put aside for the cause of the organization. As a result, ESTJs will come forth as overbearing and controlling at times. The more sensitive followers may be offended sometimes by the straightforward and frank approach of the ESTJ leader. I I hope that this presentation has given you a better understanding of the relationship of personality and leadership. Thank you for your time and watching my presentation.